How to heal your 12th house. If you don't have any placements in the 12th, this video is still for you. The 12th house in the birth chart is considered a dark or shadowy house because of the fact that it does not form a traditional aspect to the ascendant. It is also a water house, meaning it has more to do with internal, subjective, emotional experiences and a lot to do with the past. It shares similarities to the 8th house, but unlike the 8th house, which has to do with other people's secrets, the 12th house has to do with yours. In essence, our 12th house is what we hide from ourselves or what we hide from within ourselves. Some astrologers look to your 12th house to see what psychological subconscious fears you may be holding on to from past lives. The 12th house is basically your psyche and your subconscious mind. It forms in opposition to the 6th house, which is ways in which we keep ourselves busy. You could say so that we don't have to think about what's going on in the 12th house. The 12th house is the place of dreams. It's everything that involves an altered state of consciousness. I like to describe it as the house of things we can't really describe with words. The 12th house often gets a bad rap as being a very scary and dark place, which it is, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. In fact, we can work with it to make our 12th house our superpower. But the first step is to figure out what exactly is going on in your 12th house and in your subconscious mind. Please don't take any of this advice if it does not feel beneficial to you, and if you do begin working with your 12th house, it may be helpful to have a licensed therapist to help you with anything that comes up. With that said, the primary way to start tracking what's going on in your 12th house would be dream journaling. Every morning when you wake up, first thing, write down what you dreamed about before anything else reaches your brain. Keep doing this for at least a month and then reflect. Start to notice what patterns appear in your dreams. Even though most people find that their dreams are incohesive, when you take a step back and look at them over a span of time, you will more than likely begin to see patterns. The astral plane and your dream world has so much to show you about what's happening in your 12th house. These patterns are the key to your subconscious fears. To heal the 12th house, we don't wallow in those fears, but we recognize them. That takes our 12th house from a shadowy energy that can feel heavy, like it's pressing down upon our life force and weighing us down, into a place where we can do constructive work within ourselves and maybe even heal others. If you have placements in your 12th house, this is an energy you may not feel like you understand how to connect with. If your sun is in the 12th house, your life force and joy may feel like it's out of sight. But really, it's a vibrant invitation to get to know yourself on a deeper level. If you can love your 12th house, you can do anything in the universe.